so Crowley's going to pull those ducks out of that pen for us, and we're going to get him working and fetching around and making sure that those ducks don't head anywhere. They have little motor feet today. You'll see that Crowley is very eager to get around to wherever those ducks are headed. He's very aware that they're looking for a way to come visit you guys, and it's his job to keep them over to Amanda.
Good, mate.
But alright, they have that lined up really nicely. Oh, good job, Crowley. In addition to working ducks for you here today, Crowley also works our farm 7 days a week, making sure the sheep stay where they're supposed to be. And we have cattle to work to make sure that they're moving calmly and appropriately. It's our herding dog's job to make sure that the livestock always comes first. Good boy, he says, oh man, they almost got away. Maybe I'll just break you. We train all of our dogs to be able to work for both of us. It's important in the day-to-day on a farm, or when we're out and working with our students' dogs, that our own dogs can be very versatile. They'll work in teams. Kelpies are often run in teams on larger sheep and cattle operations. So you'll often see at our farm Ao and Crowley working together to make sure those sheep are staying where they're supposed to be. All right, let's set up that Y chute. Boy says that away. Good boy, Crowley. When we teach our dogs to herd livestock, we're capturing that natural instinct that they already had born within them. One of the first things we'll teach our dogs is how to approach that stock. So it's their job to approach the stock the direction we ask them to, whether it's clockwise or counterclockwise. So you can see Amanda's walking where she doesn't want Crowley to be, so they can line those ducks up. Oh, that one hen, she has big opinions today. Good boy. Oh, what a good dog. Round of applause. He says they're not getting away from me again. All right. Thank you so much for coming out, everybody. We'll be back in a little bit. We'd love to see you again. Woo! Bessie's getting behind them, and she's pushing on them. She's bringing them to Jazz. Jazz is going to navigate that obstacle. Good job. Bessie's like, oh, sorry, Mom. I was trying to bring that one to you. Good. And you can see her wearing back and forth, where she kind of is doing that weaving pattern. That's what we call wearing. So the dogs are flanking to keep those ducks in a tight ball so that we don't lose any of them. Good. So Jess is asking her dog to back off, don't push too hard. It's really important for us to make sure that the dogs are moving the stock in a calm, controlled way. So when the dogs get overzealous, we ask them, hey, don't do that. We want the livestock to never be stressed when we're working them. That's why we don't just let dogs just go out and yee-haw. We want some actual control. Good. Nice. And Gus is so adamant about bringing those ducks to Jess. Gus's favorite livestock is cattle. She thinks cows are the best thing in the world. But there's no cows here today, so she'll settle for some ducks. As long as she gets to work with her mom. These are call ducks, so they're littler than some other breeds of ducks that we work. They're also, all of these girls are hens. They've been laying eggs for us all day long still. Usually when we have the dogs out, we are moving the ducks to a different pond or a different pasture to graze and eat the bugs. They're very important. They keep the pests down. All of the animals on our farm have a purpose. Nice. Good girl, Gussie. You can see when Gus feels like she pushes too hard on her ducks, she'll kind of go back and go, ooh, oops, wasn't supposed to do that. Good girl. A lot of Gus's stuff is natural talent, but Jess and her have a good relationship, so Jess and her have trained really hard to get Gus to want to work for Jess. Good. Nicely done. And Jess is going to attempt the pen. Gus is like, I know this. We've done this twice already. Let's get him in there. Good. She's just showing her dog where to be and where she wants those ducks headed. Oh, she wants to keep working. Good girl, Gussie. Oh, greedy dog. You see, it's not that easy. We really need the dogs to do the work. The ducks don't just go in when we ask them to. Nicely done. Woo! Good job. Some commands that we teach the dog are always in relationship to their stop. So we'll have the traditional commands, which are away to me, which is counterclockwise. So we ask them to take off on big outruns, whether it's big or small. So our farm, sometimes we can't see where the livestock are, and so we'll send our dog where we think they are, and it's our dog's job to go and pick up that stock and bring them back to us safely. So at our farm, we've got 70 plus sheep, and we've got a big hill. So once the sheep are way past the hill, we don't want to be walking up there, so it's our dogs doing all the work for us and makes our life so much easier. We're going to switch to Crowley now and give you one last demo. Crowley is a 5-year-old Kelpie. You can see Crowley is a good bit bigger than his niece, Gus. He is her father's litter mate. You'll see they have similar work styles, but not quite the same. Crowley, just like the other two, works cattle, sheep, and ducks for us, and he is one of our favorite dogs to send if we don't know quite where those sheep are and they've disappeared over the hill on us. But he's just as happy to work his ducks as he is anything. You'll notice the livestock will respond a little bit differently to each dog. They know the dogs as individuals and they're very good at reading them. From the moment the dog walks in the pen, whether it's a duck or a sheep or a cow, they're paying close attention to that dog and trying to figure out how they're going to respond. Good. Good job, Crowley. The duck said, guys, this is a cool job, but we're ready to go back to the pond, please. Good boy. Good, all right, lining them up for that first set of panels. Nice wide